Let's change gears. Let's do the open containers on Riven, on beach and Riven tides, and I'm also gonna loot up the magnets and stuff for. While we're here, I'm gonna try and look for magnets and stuff for the Snap Blast one. All right, let's go. We are doing the open containers on the Riven tides beach. What's it called? Let's see the exact name of it. Open containers on the beach and Riven tides. We're going to see how many it takes to get to 3 stars, and then if we can get like a high score on this. I don't know how many containers there are going to be, and I don't know exactly what counts as the Riven tides beach. So we're going to kind of see. I wonder if the beach combing event would actually help out massively with this. We're going to kill these while we're at it, unless they don't see us. If they don't see us, we're going to leave them. I'm actually going to move up a little bit here. All Port Authority counts, even inside Port Authority? Even inside Port Authority? Like up inside of it? Okay, and then so I'm assuming this also counts over here, the wharf and Azuro Beach. And then is wreckage part of the beach as well? Oh, I don't love this. I need to stop moving. All right, let's get it. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Wreckage is a yes. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a big area. Okay. Okay. There's no way the Bombardier still sees me. It's just not possible. Okay. So I kind of want to work from like one side to the other. So I might go far side and then come back this way, and then we'll finish at the hatch over here. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have a key. So, but like, that's good comps, because if this counts, which you guys are saying it does, the key room in there, if you have both keys, would massively help for this challenge. So we're gonna see just how much of all of this counts. I mean, does this over here count? Like, are there any like shipping container things that we can open here? I guess this would be a good test before we get any points to test some of this stuff. I mean, there's not really anything we can open here, I guess. Spammer on TikTok is next level. We love that. We love our TikTok spammers.
Oh. No.
Yes, I did, but I didn't loot it, so it's all yours wherever it went. I don't know where it went. It was hanging right here, so.
Oh wow, you close.
It could have. Right, oh, it's right here. There you go. Yep, that's all you, bro.
Bro. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for days.
Oh, bro, I'm your. You know what I mean? I got you, bro.
Got me.
All right, we're looking for containers to loot. All right, here's one. We're gonna see if this counts. Bombardier's like your mom. She sees all. She really does. She really does. Okay, we got a blueprint. Now let's see if that counted. This does count. So we are here. Let's see how far out that we can get points to count before we do anything else. I mean, is all this? Is there anything lootable here? The problem is there's not a lot of lootables here, so is it really worth your time to come all the way over here, I guess is the question. Let's see. This will be a good test to see if this one works. The small building near the hatch behind you counts. I'm assuming you mean this one here. Yeah, I'm assuming all of this counts. All right, let's loot this. That's 400, so that these count. All of this is counting, so this will count. All right. I mean, I see stuff down here that potentially has loot. I'm probably not going to take everything from these. I'm probably going to just start looting them and just backing out before they show me everything, just so we can kind of max out what we can get here. But we are getting 200 per container, so we're going to need to open at least 15 containers here in the beach area. Is this a lootable? Nope. What's up, homie?
What up?
I just want to see how far out this expands. I mean, like, can I get stuff over here as well? This will be a good test of one here. You got this, Supreme. You got this, bro. There was a snap blast in the last one? Okay, I'm gonna have to cycle back, I guess. I'm gonna have to cycle back. Okay, did that count? That did count. All of this counts. Okay. Will this count? Is this technically a container or no? If we get to 1,000 points on this, we'll know. It did not count. The husks do not count. This might count.
Arc probe by the harbor.
We'll try to circle back. Do you remember which container it was? What, like, if it was one of the blue ones or one of the brown ones? We'll see if this counts. Again, we are on, before we open this, we're on 800. And now we are on 1,000. So even the probes and the carriers will count. The probes and the couriers will count. Let's see if any of this stuff counts. Hopefully there's some like shipping container things we can open. Not a lot here. Brown one, you open top of the wall. Okay, I'll go check it. Got 14,000 on beat. Okay, so metal detector was one I was curious about. If the metal detector mode would work or not. The beachcombing event. That's interesting. Okay. I wonder if anything up here would count. If we cycle back to that one, we'll try to find the snap blast, but if not, it's not a big deal. All right, so here's one. So we are currently, before we search this, we're on 1,000 points. We'll take all that. And we're on still 1,000 points. So these do not count up here. These up here do not count. I'm assuming this one also will not count. Again, we're on 1,000 points currently. Yeah, 14,000 beachcombing. That's crazy. And you guys did that as a duo, though, so that's helpful for sure on that. Still 1,000 points. So these ones up here do not count. I'm just going to keep it moving over here. I'm going to keep it moving back this way. This one hopefully will count. Again, we're still on 1,000 points. Go to the logbook. 1,000 points. This did not count. We are too far out. Okay. So this is actually a good test of this. So this area does not count. We're still on 1,000 points. And we looted that already. We've looted kind of everything in here already. Let me check over here. Yeah, beachcombing would be an interesting way of doing this. Beachcombing would not be a bad option. I think we looted this one. I'm pretty sure 1,200. I don't remember what we were on before that. If we had gotten to 1,200 yet or not. All right, we're just going to cycle back and kind of go through some of the ones we've already hit to try to find that snap blast. The guy that just ran past us a second ago probably took it already, though. We haven't been to port building yet, but yes, it does count. You didn't loot that one 1,000. Okay. So that was a W. That was a W. These ones we've all looted. Okay. Now, I need to be checking down here as well. Let me get down here. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that we can loot, but it's worth checking. I wish some of these had containers in them. Had drawers or whatever. Otherwise, this is kind of a useless spot. All right. We're going to keep it moving. Hey, bro, did you pick up a snap blast grenade by any chance?
Yeah, I found one in a container.
Do you need it? I need it, but if you don't need it, I mean, if you need it, you can keep it. Thank you.
Yeah, I collected a bunch. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, yes,
All right, we got these as well we can hit. I'm just going to be quick with these. I think we checked this already. I'm going to avoid the Rocketeer the best I can here. W Mans for giving us the snap blast. Let's go. All right, we're going to avoid the Rocketeer for a second here. I think we've looted this already, but we're going to double check it. I don't remember looting 2 of these here, though. Oh, no. It saw us. I might as well just fight it at this point. May as well just fight it at this point. There we go. All right, let's loot these. Take care of that. All right, that's 2 stars. We're at 2,000 points now. So again, you're going to need to open 15 containers in order to get the 3 stars. You're going to need 15 containers to get 3 stars. We'll hit that after he does. We'll come back and hit that. W.
Hey!
I don't know why he said hey so aggressively, but here we are. And now we can get inside Port Authority. Oh, okay, we got double surveyors. I don't know that there's going to be much. I think we already looted that. Let me come down here. There's shipping containers down here we can loot, and then we'll do Port Authority. Loot that. We'll take this. Then we'll also take this. We'll take the magnet as well so we can craft snap blasts for the snap blast trial. Those will count. We'll get up here and we'll check all the stuff. I want to check all the stuff on the ground before we get up into Port Authority. Hey, I'm opening this one. Make sure you come get it after this. I'm assuming you're doing trials.
Yes, sir.
Come hit this
Thank
one.
you.
Come hit this one.
Yeah, I didn't even see that one. I'll hit these real quick. Thank you.
Yeah. Got you. He already hit this one, so it should be quick and easy. In and out. All right, that's 3 stars. So it took us about 10 minutes to get 3 stars. I sat there and yapped for a little bit while we dealt with the Rocketeer, and we've kind of hit the same thing twice a couple times now. I'm gonna miss all my shots on this tick real quick. All right, let's go. Please tell me that didn't just see me. Okay, we're good. Got that.
Oh.
I got you, goat.
Heck yeah. Thank you.
All right, let's check all this real quick. I don't think there's any containers out here, but we're gonna check.
There.
Buildings by the hatch, yeah, all that stuff up there, and then I'm assuming even by the hotel counts as well. But it's a question of whether we're gonna have time to hit it. What are these? Are these lootables? Yeah, I'm gonna go under there here in a second. Worth it. Worth it. Check the backside here for shipping container drawers. We got one here. Did that count? I don't know if that counted. Let's go. Yeah, it did. All right, we got turbines. We're going to have to watch out for that. We got 3 of them. One's close. All right, let's go. Just finished a little bit ago. Was able to get 7K. Tried beachcombing bit, but way too many arc. That one was that's probably a good one to do, but like Arctic Wolf and Ambio said they did it together as a duo. You can cover much more ground. That is certainly a good way to do that, is to cover as much ground as you can with 2 people, maybe even 3. As a solo right now, we're sitting on 3,600 points, and we've got about half the raid left. We've kind of done most of the spread out stuff. Now we should be able to do a little bit more in close quarters here. Yeti or not, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Let's go, dude. Especially because a lot of this seems like... Oh, I need that. Hold on. A lot of this seems like it's open already, so it's like kind of helpful that we don't have to breach a lot of this stuff. We're going to check right out here because I think I missed one here. Then we'll get up inside here. We'll hit this. I think I might have already hit this one, but we'll check it anyways. Don't think there's anything on the outside here. We're gonna come back this way. Did somebody just die? No. Okay. All right, let's see what we got cooking up in here. We got 2 we can hit here. Did they count? Peter, which ones? Med bag under the boat just after Port Authority? Okay, I'll check that. I'll check that. I'll check that. Did which ones count? Got these we can hit. There's a lot in here. If all these count, there's a lot in here. Yeah, these are counting. We just went up 2,000 points essentially. These are all counting. Anything in here? Did I hit everything here? Well, I think we still got this side to hit. I think I hit everything back here. Yeah, we did those. Yeah, inside Port Authority is counting. This bag will count. If there's anything juicy in here that we need, take that. And now we can go upstairs and start working our way through the rest of this. Yeah, inside Port Authority is counting. Check all this. I also need to look for advanced electrical components while we're doing this. This should count. Take that. We'll take that. I don't think any of this is really lootable. We'll open this. Again, if you have the key card to get into the green key room and the pink key room, all of that would count and be helpful for you. I don't have those key cards, so we're just going to have to do it without. We'll hit this. We'll hit this trash can. This computer, 2 computer terminals here. We've got this whole locker room we can hit. Jeez. Oh, hello. Yeah, you could absolutely 3-star this with just Port Authority. You just have to hit 15 containers, and you can hit that in just this room alone, essentially. Absolutely. Oh, I need these. Make sure I didn't miss something here. No, we're good. Yeah, you could 3-star in just Port Authority alone. Take both those. We'll salvage that. I'm gonna also take this, salvage that. We'll check our score here in a second when we're done with just the locker room. We'll take that, and we are now on 8,600. So we basically went up 3,000 points since coming upstairs here. Not really the locker room by itself, but like all the stuff on this side too. We are at 5,600 on the level below this. All right, let's wrap our way around here. There's not a lot up here, but like these sometimes are searchable. Don't need any of that. Nothing searchable here. We got this drawer here. If we see a security breach, that'll also be something we can loot. Like here, security breach. Ooh, take that. Take that. Nothing really lootable here. We've got this. And then we'll have a weapon crate right above us here. If I can get up here. I think I can make this jump, but I'm just going to snap hook it just to be safe. Weapon crate here. We'll jump up. There should be like 1 or 2 crates up here we can loot. It's not going to be a lot, but there's a couple. We'll see if these count. Hold on. Hold on. We're on 9,800 right now. We'll see if these count. We got 10 minutes left in the raid. See if these count. Jacob, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
To get out of there. I repeat.
Salvage that.
10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll put that on. Why not? Doesn't hurt us. All right, we were on. Yes, that did count. We were on 9,800. So we're on 10,000 right now. Just looting pretty much all of this. And then Port Authority. And then we still have all of this we can hit. And we'll finish over here by the hatch. There's probably like one more of those brown crates up here if I had to guess. There's not a lot usually, but yep, one right here. Now the problem with looting the rest of the stuff is we do have this turbine behind us that's going to cause a problem over that way. I don't know if there'll be any more brown crates up here. I think there's usually only like one or two. All right, we can just get down and get in now. Make sure there's no lootables on the outside of this. Oh, there is one. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to have to watch out for the turbine here because there's going to be mines all over the ground. That was that. This will help us getting our snap blasts. We had a ton of snap blasts. We had like 36 of them when we died and ended up losing all of them. So I really need to get gooped back up with those. We've also got a probe here we can get. I'm just gonna come down the backside of this. We'll go hit this probe. This should be 3 containers we can hit. Just kill the turbine, put up a wall so you can hit it. Ooh, the wall will definitely help us, won't it? What's up, Scratchy? How you doing? Want to get back to Ark. How's the thingy thing with the game nowadays? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. My opinion is probably different than most people's. I think the game is perfect right now. Not perfect, but it's like perfect. If you liked the game when you first played it, you're like the game is the same game right now. The game has not changed enough to like where you should be thinking, oh, this is a bad game now. The problem with the game, and there is a real problem, the problem with the game is that you will run out of things to do. You will run out of things to do if you play this game for like 10 hours every day, all day, every day, for months on end. That is what like the biggest complaint with this game is that you just run out of stuff to do. And that's an exaggeration. People who play 3 hours a day or, you know, whatever, still run out of stuff too. But in general, the problem with this game is just that there's a lack of stuff to do. The game itself is still really good and enjoyable. All right, we can hit this. There's mines that we got to worry about. We also got to worry about that vaporizer back there. This is also our third probe that we hit. The first one only had 1 searchable on it, so it's going to be 7 total searchables. And we can do the math on how many points that's giving us after we search this. Because this will be for another trial we got in a minute. So for searchable probes, we have done 1750 for 7 total, which I think is giving you 250 per. That's 250 per probe searchable thing. So in order to get 3 stars, you would need to do 12. You would need to search 12 probes. I wonder if this will count towards this. Let's see if the score. We're on 10,400. So we'll see if this counts. 10,400, that did not count. Looking for anything in here. No, it really grinds my gears the fact they stopped decks. Yeah, well, that's like the perfect encapsulation of what's wrong with this game, right? Is the fact that they stopped giving us things to grind. And so there is definitely a real complaint that people have, and I am okay with that. I have no beef with people complaining about this game. It's just the game itself is the same game it was 6 months ago. It's still a really good game that you can play and enjoy, and like the gunplay's fun, the arc are fun to fight. All that stuff is still the same. It's just a content issue for me. Right now, it's just a content issue. All right, let's see what we can loot up here. That damages me. Okay. Anything in here? Should be some lootable stuff here, maybe. Maybe not. Lockers in here. Just 1, maybe? That's crazy. Normally there's 2 or 3 lockers. We got some drawers we can hit. Okay. Again, we are currently at 11,000 and we got about 5 minutes left. We got the hatch right in front of us. 11,000. We've got about 5 minutes left with the hatch right in front of us. I'm probably going to run over to the beach real quick here in a second. Actually, I'm not even going to hit this yet. I'm going straight to the beach right now. I don't know how many containers there will be out here, so we're just going to kind of live our life over here for a little bit. There's one here we can hit. I want to try to take this out, but I am whiffing horribly. What the? I am whiffing horribly. Oh my God. I should probably deal with the wasp first before we do anything else. Never mind. I don't have time to deal with this. We need to be searching containers. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this should be lootable. Somebody's already cracked it for us. That's nice. This should be lootable. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What else we got over here? We got a suitcase. We got 3 minutes, so we got to be careful here. We got to play it smart. Yeah, we only have a little bit of time, but we do have the hatch real close here. Just got to be smart about it. Again, luckily somebody's already hit all of these, so I can just be quick about it. None of that's lootable. None of this is lootable. I'm going to come up here just a bit. I'm going to ping where we got to go just so we know the distance. We're going to try and min-max this a little bit. Trash can here. I want to see if this counts. So we are currently on 11,400. 11,400. We'll see if this trash can counts. Ooh. 11,400. 11,400. That did not count. Did not count. So nothing up here is going to count, I don't think. So we can get back down here. And we can just go for the hatch now. We got that last building we want to hit at the hatch. I'm thinking we could hit at least like 12 or 13,000 by the time we get out of here. We don't have a ton of time though, and we don't have a lot of stims. We're gonna cut this close. We're gonna cut this close, but it's gonna be okay. Is any of this openable? Yes.
2 minutes left.
There's one.
Last chance to get out safely. I repeat.
This is openable. All right, that counted. Any of this? Nope. See if there's anything right around here. And a peek over this way just a little bit. I'm not going to venture too far. I thought there'd be more in that building, but there really wasn't that much. We already checked all that. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Please don't die to hubris again. No. No. We're good. We're good. We got this. I don't think there's anything there. All right, we just get out of here. All right, we're going to finish this game with 11,800 as a solo, and we had to deal with a Rocketeer and a couple of things that kind of took our time. But that's not too bad. 12,000 as a solo, searching for opening containers on the beach on Riven Tides. That's about the high score you can get. Again, for 3 stars, you just need to open 15 things, and you can probably do that inside Port Authority alone. So if you really just are going for 3 stars, the Port Authority will be your best bet. If you're trying to go for a high score, you can get points all the way out to here and all through here. Anything you can find in here, anything you can find out here, and then all the way through here and over on the beach as well, all counts. But Port Authority is going to be your most dense area for opening stuff for this trial. All right, W. Let's go. Let's go.